Hello YouTube, how is everybody doing? And welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider 1. We are on level 5 now guys, St. Francis Folly. We have a lot to cover, so let's get started. First thing you want to do when you start this level is climb up to the side here, draw your pistols. There are 2 lions to deal with in here. As long as you're on the little side barrier here, they can't do anything. They can't attack you, and you can just shoot them as they run for their lives and eventually die. So once you've dealt with the 2 lions, the main room comprises of several large pillars. The first thing you need to do is get the door open up there and the door in the corner of that building open. Up there on that platform is where the level's first secret is, but we'll get that shortly. So get both of the doors open by pulling and pushing this movable block. Okay, the door behind me isn't open, but maybe the door here is open. Nope. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll push it onto the next pressure plate. Okay, that's 1 door open. So in here you want to draw your pistols because you'll have to deal with a couple of gorillas. The door closes behind you and there's some gorillas in here. Keep your distance with the gorillas because they can do a lot of damage to you. Once you've dealt with the 2 gorillas, head up the leftmost stairs and pull the switch at the top. This opens the door up again where we entered, but it will also spawn another gorilla when you pull this lever. Pull this lever and wait for the extra gorilla here. Now, upon exiting this room, you will meet for the first time another of Natla's henchmen, Pierre. So what I do is I stay in the middle here until he shows himself. There he is. And Pierre, like Larson, will stalk you through several levels because he is after the piece of the Scion that we picked up in the tomb of Qualipec. And he is hired by Natla, like Larson, to find Lara and take the piece of the Scion. Now you can't kill Pierre yet. You will have to just put up with him as much as it is a pain, deal so much damage to him, and after you've dealt so much damage to him, he will disappear. He will just run and disappear like that. Gone behind a pillar and he's probably gone now. So he will stalk you through several levels. You will kind of get annoyed with him after 2, maybe 3 levels, but you will get your chance to finally kill Pierre. Just not yet. Right, Right, so we need to get the door open up here now. Oops. Okay, that door's open up there, so the next thing is to get the first secret. To get the first secret, what you want to do is you want to position this movable block where you can climb on top of the movable block here and aim for the pillar just to the right here. This should be your primary goal because you can't get on any other pillars at the moment. So you might need to pull it once more. Okay, jump and grab, pull yourself up. The pillar opposite us has a large medipack on, so don't forget to get that as well. Okay, so now we need to return to this pillar. And we are properly aligned for the first secret. Getting this first secret is a little bit tricky. What you need to do, the secret is actually all the way up there. As you can see the medipack glitching through the ceiling there, and there's a crumbling ceiling tile. What you have to do, what the game initially wants you to do, there's a ledge here. And you have to side jump onto this sliding slope. Jump off the sliding slope onto this second sliding slope, jump off that and grab the ledge. But it is not as easy as it sounds. You have to be at the right angle. If you are not at the right angle, you will hit your head like that and it will just be a fail. So it takes you a few tries, but that is the way I do it. That is my new strategy. I used to do it the hard way and the long way. So once you've climbed up here, jump on this sloping slant here and then just backflip, forward flip and grab. And there's your first secret. A large medipack and some shotgun shells. However, a word of warning after picking up your goods: do not stand on the tile and think you'll be fine. If you stand on the tile and fall with the tile, you will not survive the drop. You will die. So take it from me, as someone that's played this game countless times, if you want to survive, don't go with the crumbling tile. Lara simply will not survive the fall. Once you've got the first secret, head back to the pillars. This time, what you want to do with the pillars, you want to climb onto this one here where the large medipack was. Let's see if I can jump and get this. Okay, so when you actually get back onto this third pillar, you will notice there's some platforms. And it's pretty easy what to do here. We need to go for this door in the corner. And a side jump to the left. The door isn't on a timer, so take as much time as you need. In here you'll find a slope leading down. Now you want to go down this slope backwards, because this is where secret number 2 is. If you slide down backwards like this, there is a room behind us. Now in order to get the secret that is behind us, what you need to do is grab hold of the edge of the slope here, pull Lara up, have Lara fall onto the slope below me, and as soon as her feet touch the slope, press the jump button, and then she will jump and backflip to the room behind, and you should be able to claim the second secret. So this is what you need to do. Pull up, let her fall, hold the jump button, backflip, done. There's a second secret. Some shotgun shells. What do we have else? Do we have any medipacks? And a small medipack. Make sure you hang from here. Okay, in order to get this level's third secret, do not pull that lever just yet. What that lever does is it drains the water here, and you need the water because there's an underwater opening, but also in here there's an alligator swimming around, so do your best to avoid the alligator and aim for this opening here. Secret number 3. Some shotgun shells, and then that's all that's in here. Now you can go back and pull the lever, because we need to drain the water now. Now you can lure the alligator like this and deal with it from the safety of the ledge here, or you can fight him in the actual underwater passageway that it is now drained. It's entirely up to you, but sometimes you may have to drop down to aggro the alligator, because he doesn't always come. So like this. Once the alligator is defeated, you'll notice that the gate that was down is now raised. Head underneath the gate and head to the right. Top of these stairs. Be very, very, very careful when you turn right here. You're now in a very, very large room, and that's a very long drop. So whatever you do, don't fall. This room has several doors, and each door houses a key at the end of it. What we have to do is get the keys from each of these rooms. I believe there's 4 keys. Now you can do them in any order. You can work your way down, or you can start at the bottom and work your way to the top. It doesn't matter which way you do them, because you'll eventually get all keys. So you take your pick if you want to do it from bottom to top or top to bottom. Make sure you kill the bats in here, because the last thing we want is bats knocking us off the platform. So the rooms are Neptune, Thor, Damocles, and there is one more room, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. So there's a lever here. This opens the Thor room. So there's Neptune, Thor, Damocles and Atlas. 4 rooms. 4 keys, 4 rooms, guys. I can hear a bat. Ah, there you are. No! Don't nibble my precious head. I need my brain cells. So pull the lever here. This opens the Damocles room. There are several pickups as well. So there's medipacks here. There's ammo for the Magnum. Collect it all, guys. I will show you how to get it all. Don't worry. You won't miss anything. So you're probably thinking, well, which room is the easiest? They all have really a certain level of difficulty in them. They're not exactly hard rooms if you know what you're doing. Okay, what else do we need from here? Just taking a quick look round, guys. There's some Magnum ammo there. Although, I must admit, after you've gotten 2 of the 4 keys, you'll have your second confrontation with Pierre. So, it really doesn't matter because you'll get all the keys. Let's get those Magnum bullets. Okay, there should be a lever at the bottom, which is the last lever we need. So this is the exit door here, but it's barred by 4 large swords. Each key will remove a sword. Once you've put all 4 keys in, the level's exit will open. So this is the last lever that we need here. Let's get all the rooms open first. This opens Atlas. I'll explain what you need to do in each room to get the key. Now I'm going to make my way back up to the top. I don't think I can make that jump. So if you're unsure about a jump, try a different approach. Kill some more bats while we're at it, guys and girls. Also, the Damocles room. Make sure you actually search on top of the Damocles sign because there is a large medipack. Right, so all the doors should be open now. I'm going to start from the top of the room and work my way down. You guys don't have to do that. You can do a different approach, but it doesn't really matter which approach you go for, because it all leads to the same outcome. That bat's not even animated yet. Well, we need to animate that bat. Okay, now it's animated. Although the bats don't do a lot of damage to Lara, they do have a tendency to push you off high areas like this, like the top of cliffs and mountains, and you don't want to get pushed off, because if you fall, you are not getting back out of here alive. So we'll start with the Neptune room. Okay, obtaining the key in the Neptune room, you want to just dive into the water here. There's a very strong current, and the current will pull you and suck you all the way down to the bottom. You cannot get out of the current. Do not bother trying to fight it. Once it drags you to the bottom, look for an opening up here, and there is a lever. You have to do this in one breath of oxygen. Pull the lever. This will open the gate, the steel gate, allowing us to grab the key in here. So this is the first of 4 keys. And now we have the key, it's time to get out. We should have plenty of oxygen left. Okay, key number 1. Once you have the first key, pat yourself on the back, congratulations, but we're not done yet, we have another 3 to go. Okay, let's see. Next room will probably be Thor. Or Atlas. I think it's the Atlas room next. Yes, Atlas. In here there's a gorilla upon entering. Once you've killed the gorilla, in the corner is a pressure plate and a gate here. Stand on the pressure plate to higher the gate. This will close behind us. There is a small space here and a round indentation on the floor. That round indentation is where the boulder up here will sit. So we need to trigger the boulder that will roll down this slope, and it will roll over our head and it will rest there. So what you need to do to trigger the boulder, go so far that you see it rolling. Okay, here we go. There we go, done. Take the medipack that's in here. If you go roughly halfway, you'll be able to climb up to the left side here. And this is where you'll get your second key. So now we have both keys. Exit. Now this should trigger your second encounter with Pierre. So be on your guard. Fortunately for us, he's right on the ground level. We are higher up. That's good for us and bad for him, because we have the height advantage. So let's see if he spawns in. I hear lions. There's 2 lions down here now. Right, I'm sure he spawns after the second key pickup. If not, we'll just take care of the lions. I need to get to somewhere where I can see what's going on better. You can't hide from me forever, silly lions. Both lions dealt with. So we're down to the final 2 rooms now. Let's do... You can either do the Damocles room or you can do Thor. So let's see, Damocles or Thor. Let's do Thor. Let's do Thor's room. It's the most people struggle with. Upon entering this room, you'll get some creepy music. In the middle of the room is a silver ball that emits lightning. So, side jump to the right here. Now, you can get past this if you're lucky and time it properly. Walk to the end where this silver pressure plate is. You want to walk right to the end, no more. Take a hop back, run forward, jump and do a swan dive. There you go. Next room. In this room is a giant hammer. This is a reference to Thor's hammer. For those of you that weren't aware, you are now aware. Underneath the hammer is a pressure plate. What you have to do here is stand on the pressure plate just enough so that you hear a click and then roll off it or hop off it. Now if you're quick, the hammer will come down and it will drop 2 movable blocks. Do not stay on the pressure plate for too long because you'll have a headache if you do, or you'll be a pancake version of Lara. Yes, so now you know what to do with the hammer. Push this block all the way to the end. Climb on top of the block and climb up here. Climb round this block and push it all the way to the end. Climb up to the top. Pick up the small medipack here. Walk to the edge. Do a running jump and grab the ledge here. Congratulations, you have now obtained key number 3. But we still have to get out of here alive. So how do we do that? The same way we got in here. Walk to the edge. One more step should do it. Hop back. Run, jump, swan dive. There you go. Right, Pierre should now definitely appear because we have 3 keys. And if he doesn't, then he's just being an idiot. There he is. I knew it was either the 2nd or 3rd key. It looks like it's the 3rd key. But I don't think I've dealt enough damage to him, so I will wait until he comes out of hiding. Hello there, Pierre. I'm over here, Pierre. Come on, Pierre, I don't have all day. I've got another key to find. So, I'd appreciate it if you could be on your merry way and leave me alone, but that's just not your style, is it, Pierre? Okay. I think he's had enough. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so the final room. Damocles. When you enter this room, look up. The room is full of swords, but these swords are not active yet. So you can run around, you can jump, you can do all this crazy acrobatic stuff, and you won't die. No, the swords only activate when you have taken the key to this area. Only then is when they activate. and even when they activate, getting out of the room is very, very easy, as long as you walk. Come on, Lara. As if you notice the shadows on the floor, they're not moving, they're not swirling. When you notice the shadows of the swords moving, that means they have activated. But they only activate when you get the key here. But before you pick the key up, there's some hidden goodies up here. Some shotgun shells, a small medipack. This isn't a secret, it's just ammo that this developers decided to stuff away up here. Okay, so now when we pick up the key, now we're in danger, because if you look at the shadows, they're moving. This means that the swords have activated. So as long as you walk and stop when the swords fall, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. You're only in real danger if you run. But as long as you just take your time here, the swords are not really that much of a problem. You see, that one came pretty close to me. You can get out of this room without taking any damage, as long as you just take your time walking. It's a very, very simple room. So now we have all 4 keys. There is still one thing we have to do, guys. We have one final secret to obtain. Now this secret, I highly recommend you save your game. But before I save my game, I'm just going to make sure that the room, the floor below, is clear of any lions, and more importantly, is clear of Pierre. Because while getting this secret, you don't want any interruptions from any animals. So the secret room is actually hidden behind this door here. Now this door is on a timer, and the only way to open this secret room is to go back to the Thor room, and before entering the Thor room, where we got the Thor key, there is a pressure plate above the doorway. The pressure plate actually opens the door here, but you need to be very, very quick at getting this secret. So what I highly recommend you do is go back to this Thor room and save your game. Use the save point that should be situated outside the room. If you haven't saved your game yet, you should be fine. So this is the Thor room. I'm going to use this save crystal here. Save my game. This is a good safety measure in case you make any mistakes. So let's go back up a level. Okay, I might have made a mistake here. The pressure plate is not on the Thor room, it's on top of the Atlas room. So, my mistake. But it's still fine where you save your game. So, here's the pressure plate, you can see it here, on top of the Atlas room. Now, the best way I can describe getting this secret is speed. You want to be quick. And you don't want bats really to nibble you, because you need to conserve quite a lot of health doing this. Once you stand on the pressure plate here, the door I've shown you right at the bottom floor will open. Now, in order to get there, you need to hang and drop off this side, then roll, run off the platform below, hang and drop, and there will be a platform below you. Run along that platform and just walk off it, and you should, if you're quick enough, have enough time to get into the room. If you don't have enough time and the door closes, reload your save. So I'm just going to make sure that I've got enough medipacks. I'm going to stand on the pressure plate now. I'll give it a few minutes. So just follow what I do here and you should be fine. You should understand. But getting this secret requires a fair bit of health. There you go, I made it with a little health to spare. And the door closes, but that's fine because I'm in the room. So take the large medipack here, the magnum ammo. To get back out of the room, just approach the door. Now we have all the secrets of this level, guys. All we have to do is insert the keys in their respective locks. That's silver key. Is it Thor? That's the Thor room key. This is a yellowy bronze, so this will be the, let's see, yellowy bronze. Damocles? That's the Damocles key. This is a brown colour, so this is the Atlas key. And the final key is Neptune key. And if you manage to do this, guys, and you followed this guide, we've actually done the level. So well done, young adventurers, fellow Tomb Raiders. Head through the door. And that is the end of St. Francis Folly. 19 kills, 19 pickups, 4 of 4 secrets, time taken 35 minutes 46 seconds. So it is quite a long level and a little bit more involving than the previous levels we have done. The next level is the Colosseum, another long level. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next level of Let's Play Tomb Raider. Please leave me a comment and a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, be safe, bye for now.